Okay, so what I want to low key like touch upon is just mainly like the power of your mindset and how changing your thoughts can really like affect and redirect your life, basically. Um, with mindset, it really plays a very big factor in our lives. Your mindset really like dictate and steer you in whatever direction you really choose for it to. Because say me and another person, me and my homeboy, boom, we're facing the same thing, going through the same challenges and whatnot, going through the same trials and tribulations. But let's just say he ends up getting through it, and he ends up getting through whatever the trials and tribulations is, boom, gets through that wall, ends up like ascending, succeeding in whatever it is. But I don't, on the other hand, because of my mindset, because I'm so down on myself and I'm not uplifting myself and trying to stay positive the same way he is. Like, say we're facing the same challenge, he's being positive, looking on the bright side of the whole situation, trying to find any good in it, and keep on pushing and growing through it. But instead of me doing that, I'm beating myself up and pulling myself into a deeper hole mentally and just dragging myself down, not really letting myself rise and prevail through whatever it is I'm trying to get through. And I really just like that really just defines and explains like everything that be going on in the world just around us. Like we we truly don't know the next like the person next to us is really going through when we're out in public. They may be going through something that's way worse than us, but we don't. We feel like we just have it the worst. We feel like we have it the worst, and we just feel like um nothing's just going my way. But there's somebody out there in the world that wish they was in the same position as you, wish they had the problems that you currently have now, and we just complain about it. We don't really we don't really realize how good we have it, bro, until it's all gone. And even when it's all gone, we still have some good to look forward to. Um, like I don't know. There's just people that either have like a fixed mindset, like you can't really change their mind. They're so stuck and set on whatever they're currently feeling or whatever they're currently going through instead of letting their mindset just continue to keep on growing and expand. Like closed-minded people and open-minded people, basically. Like closed-minded people, you sit there and try and change their perspective on something, and they're gonna try to argue about it basically the entire time, and never really like see where you're coming from, see your perspective on the situation. But when you're speaking to somebody that's open-minded, they're more willing and more open ears and listening and actually taking what you're telling them. You have to be an open-minded person. You really can't be closed-minded. Being closed-minded isn't gonna get you nowhere. It's never really gonna let you actually like grow as an individual as a whole. Like if you feel like, oh, you're right all the time, you're never wrong and whatnot, you're you're not doing as you should be. There's a different way for me to word it, but I can't think exactly how to word it right now. But it's just like that's not the right way to think. That's not the right mindset to have because you want to be like a sponge. You want to soak up any information that you possibly can get from anybody, no matter how big or small the person may be. Like we just keep. Let me get back on topic. Just the growth mindset is just a better thing to have because you could be sitting there going through trials and tribulations and you're like, oh, I'm not good at this, but I'm working towards it. I'm getting better at it. I'm learning. I'm not good at this yet, but I'm working on it. Like, for instance, something that I, with myself, looking like struggling, like my mindset isn't the best is when I'm trying to like communicate and get my point across, make things clear. And that's like me also doing this is trying to help me to get better at like putting my words together, actually getting my thoughts out, and making things more clear and known. And it's like I've always been like, oh, I'm not good at this. Like, I just can't get my point across. I can't communicate and things like that. But there are past situations and things that I've been through that like help shape me into what I'm trying to grow into. Like past people that have told me like, this is what you need to work on. You need to like set the time aside to actually do so. So I did. Instead of me being closed minded, like, no, I'm fine. I don't have to do that. No, I take in whatever I'm being told and try and benefit and turn it into whatever like turn it into a better situation for myself. Take my weakness and turn it into a strength. Take my cons and try and turn it into a pro. Try and switch it around. Like I never been like super good at communicating and getting my point across, but that's something like I'm for surely not good at, but I'm still working on it. I'm getting better at it day by day. Um, when it comes to mindset, you just have to really shift yourself from like a negative mindset to a positive mindset. I try and look at the bright side of every situation, no matter how bad it may seem. Like I have a bunch of family stuff currently going on right now, and even with that family stuff going on, I'm still trying to look at the bright side of the whole situation. Like, yes, this may be happening, yes, this may be going on, but this situation happening is really having other family members or whatnot step up and actually come together and try and attack whatever the problem is at hand. Coming together, being more of a unit instead of being so divided. So I feel like that's one way to like sit there and try and get out of a negative thought and try to turn it into a positive thought. Like, oh, this could possibly happen. This is never gonna happen. It can go this way, but having faith that it will go, it will be good. It will go. It will. It will be a better situation. There will be good that will come from it. In the long run, something good's gonna come from it. Basically, and just things like that, pretty much, and just like shifting your self affirmation in certain situations and like instances, because it's not even just like when you're going through a situation when you're being negative, you're also being negative with yourself as well. Like, oh, I'm not gonna be this, I'm not gonna be able to accomplish this, I'm not gonna be like this. But you have to sit there and remind yourself and tell yourself that you can do this, you will get through this, you can learn this, you will accomplish this, things like that. But you have to tell yourself that on a daily basis. It can't be a one-time thing. It never can be a one-time thing. You have to do that consistently. You have to be your best friend. You have to be the person that loves you the most. You have to be the person that looks out for you the most. Keep yourself in the best positions, because not all the time when everybody around you be able to do so. And that's just how it is. Like, you can't expect the world to reassure you all the time. You have to reassure yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to actually be willing to do so for yourself. One thing I kind of like recommend, if you're trying to like do it with your mindset, whatnot, I personally say, like, if you're going out, if you're out and about in your day or whatever, and something comes up, a thought comes up, and you're like, oh, like you're just thinking negatively, whatever negative thought it may be. What I'm finna try and start doing is writing down that negative thought and write down a positive thought to cancel that negative thought out. Cancel it out. It's not gonna cancel it out. It's not gonna get rid of that negative thought, but you're training your mind to think of the positives instead of the negatives. So like, oh, I'm trying to think. Like, oh, I'm never gonna end up getting this car, or I'm never gonna end up getting in shape, or whatever the case may be. And just writing down like, oh, I will get this car. Write down like whatever date you want to try and have it by. Like, set goals for yourself, set reminders for yourself, set whatever it may be. Like, oh, I'm never gonna eat healthy. Like, I'm never gonna look the way I want to look. And just write down like, oh, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful the way I am. I don't have to change anything about myself. It's not that I feel like this thing. It's not that I feel like this isn't good for me, but it can be better, and it will be better. I'm gonna make it better for myself, for my future self. Like, just small self affirmations that we can like just do for ourselves. Um, I feel like I look kind of like rambled a little bit and like straight away from the main topic, but the message kind of still got through a little bit. I feel like if let me turn this down just a little bit. If it did help you in any way, shape, or form, like the video, subscribe or whatnot. Um, comment something. Comment like an reoccurring negative thought that you have, and comment a positive thought along with it. Hope you guys have a blessed day, blessed night, a great rest of your day, whatever the case may be. May God bring you many blessings, steer you in the right direction, keep you on the right path, remove any negative people that you have in your life, and bring you more positive people. Surround you with like-minded people and whatnot. And yeah, that's pretty much it.